To remind you first, though, that coming up here on CBS, a great rivalry out in Los Angeles, California, USC against the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Ara, you know what those games are like. Notre Dame hasn't won out there in the Coliseum, I think, since 1966. Ara is back from that amazing game last night between Miami and BC. We got to show you first, though, that there's an upset in the making today. It is now in the fourth quarter down in Waco. Earlier we said anything can happen in Waco, and it's 14-10 now as Baylor is trying to upset Texas. And I wonder if those are level or sunglasses. They're looking at quite a game, though, Ara.
Well, Texas has always had trouble in Waco, and here we see Cody Carlson drop back. He'll hit Derek McAdoo on an out pattern. He puts on a running surge right here, avoids a tackler, goes for the end zone, and they go ahead of Texas 7-3, and you see a distraught Freddie Akers, their football coach. Here again, you see Ralph Stockmar go in for a touchdown, and Texas comes right back, dives into the end zone. Baylor doesn't think he's got it, but the officials rule he does have a touchdown. That was Kevin Nelson.
You made the reference to it. Baylor has beaten Texas 4 of the last 6 times down there in Waco, so we'll keep you up to date on that game. Coming up, though, Ara was at the game last night, the amazing game between BC and Miami. We're going to pick it apart a little bit and look at some of those great highlights after a word from your local station. Stay with us.
This is CBS.
Yeah! Giddy up! I don't think these dogs speak English. Go!
This Christmas, she'll live it to the limit in Wrangler. And right now, you'll save 25% on a fantastic selection of all her favorite Wrangler jeans in the styles she loves to wear. This Christmas, it's Wrangler.
We're making Christmas easy at Miller's Outpost.
Homer, put that down and give me a hand with this. Want some? What is it? Bush!
At A1 Mobile Homes, there's only room for the best. The best housing value for the dollar, the Tiffany. The best down payment plans, the best financing terms. And A1 is now offering 9.99% financing on some pre-owned homes. I'd tell you the same thing if you were my brother. A1 has the most home for the money. Come to A1 here at 6300 East Ben White Boulevard in Austin and get the best buy anywhere.
A1 is number one.
Pat O'Brien along with Ara Parseghian. When we woke up this morning, the headline in the New York paper said the following: Hail Flutie. And I can imagine what the papers in Boston are saying. You've had some time to catch your breath on this, what we're calling an amazing football game. What is now, after thinking about it, your impression of the game, your overall impression?
Well, in retrospect, I guess, looking back at it, the amazing execution of both quarterbacks and all the receivers. You know, I'll tell you how smart I was. People don't realize the weather conditions. I was there, and sometimes you can't quite tell through television, those that watched on television. But in any event, the wind was blowing at about 30 miles an hour or more. It was raining periodically during the course of the afternoon, and sometimes rather hard. And I said before the ball game to Pat Hayden, and of course Brent Musburger, I said, you know, I said, it's a shame that these two quarterbacks and these two teams are not going to be able to display their great skills. That's how smart I am. I mean, but it was an amazing performance and a tremendous college football game.
You know, the field held up. Let's pull up now and go to the last drive-by in Miami here.
This was a key play by Kosar. It was 3rd down and 20 yards to go after 2 penalties. Kosar comes out of the end zone where it would have been a safety, dumps the ball off to Oliver, who drives upfield, is finally knocked out of bounds just short of the first down. Now they've got 4th down and about 1. Bratton takes it over the right side. No error on the part of Miami. They maintained possession of the ball, and that was a very pivotal play. Now Kosar back again. Bratton comes over and blocks beautifully there. Throws it to Brown, who had a tremendous afternoon. Eddie Brown there.